But what it is just simply a pen. So I will go here, I'll create a new document. Let me see, international paper, sure. A4, great. Hey, that's not where I want it. Okay, so what I do, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot of kids don't do this, I'm going to pick a light color. I'm going to pick this light blue. And, hey, no, that's not what I want. Go down here to my paper. I'll pick a light color, and then if I want to draw something, then I start doing a very rough sketch. You can tell me what that is? It's the Empire State Building. You can't see that? I'm kidding, it's not the Empire State Building. Okay. I am just drawing. So what I like to do is I will do a very rough little outline. And this is called, well, I don't know the right name for it. It's not a robot. How do you even know what it is? Okay. So, see what I did there? I went through and I just used, this is a very rough sketch, a rough outline of what I want to do. This gives me a very vague idea of what I would like to draw. And then what I do from there is I start refining things. And some people refer to this as drawing tubes. Okay? And basically it's like I'm putting wrapping around the basic skeleton of what I want to draw. See, can you guys see it forming there? Okay? So I will do this basic skeleton. And it's okay to be messy, ladies and gentlemen, when you're doing stuff like this, because what it does, it enables you to fix things. So if I'm on Photoshop, I've done this layer, and then I'm going to create a new layer. All right? And maybe I want to refine things a little bit more, so I'm going to change my color, and I'm going to do a little bit of this. All right? So I am, in fact, drawing the Yeti. Okay, so I'm going through very quickly, and I kind of get a basic idea of what I want. All right. And again, can you guys start to see it forming there? All right. This is what you do. It's very important. A lot of young artists, especially you guys, I felt this way when I first started as an artist. I felt like everything that I did had to be perfect. And that was such a huge mistake because I wasted so much time trying to make things perfect. And it would never get perfect. You have to refine things. So I'm zooming in a little bit. And you see the Yeti there. So what I want to do is now I'm going to go to my black marker. And I've got the basic ideas of what I want. I'll change the size here a little bit. I have the basic ideas of what I want. And then I want to start drawing the basics of it. Now, I know some of you out there are looking at this and going, oh, Mr. G, that looks pretty messy. And of course, it does look messy. But the key is you have to refine things. And what I'm doing right here is refining so that I get exactly what I want. All right. So I'm going through, drawing the Yeti, and maybe I'll add a few flourishes here. And he likes to frown, this Yeti in the story. All right. So I have that. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. Navigator out, and then I'll draw in some of the shoulder a little bit. Okay. And again, you guys are looking at this and you're saying, well, Mr. G, that doesn't look, it's still awfully messy. And yes, it is. But the glory of drawing on the computer is you can go through, and because I've drawn this in different layers, so first, let's get rid of the blue. Blue is gone. Okay. And then what I want to do is get rid of the purple. Purple's gone. And so if I'm right here, I can create one more layer and add white to the background. And you see how the messy drawing becomes something more refined. All right? So that's what I do with this particular bit of art. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, Mr. G, you did not draw that on the computer. It's a little bit harder when you have pen and paper. And actually, that's not true. You look at this paper in general. You see this? Does everyone see the blue on the paper? Okay. The blue on the paper what happens is those are my rough sketches. And if you looked at this really closely, and some of you later on you can come up and have a look. If you look at it really closely, you will find pink drawings underneath the black, and you'll find the blue. What I do is I scan this into the computer, and then I tell the computer, just like I did just then, I tell it, hey, take out all the blue. And the computer will do that. And I'll say, take out all the pink. And it'll take out all the pink, and it'll leave me with wonderful, crisp, black and white drawings like you would find in this particular book. And then if I want it colored, I can send it off to a particular person, and they will color it for me, because I just don't have time to do that.